How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review the 5th season premiere of American Horror Stories, and it, of course, is American Horror Story Hotel. Episode 1, titled Checking In. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to fx.com/American Horror Story Hotel, watch the full episode there, or get the FX app and watch it there. It should take me less than 4 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. And let's get right to it, man. First off, Asylum is my favorite season. I just want to get that out of the way. Asylum will always be the #1 season of American Horror Story for me, man. Also, Freak Show was amazing. Murder House was really good, really great actually. And Coven, I liked it too. All 4 seasons have been really good or great. They've all been that. But this premiere itself, well, will I be staying in the hotel or will I be checking out? Will they let me leave? We'll check it out right now. We'll check it out right now. So, here we go. Let's see what happened in this episode. 2 French girls. I believe their names. One was named Aggie, and another one Vendela. Or it doesn't really matter their names because they're not main characters. But 2 French girls. They check in, of course, and girl goes for ice, and it's like a shining moment. This little minion. I'm gonna call them little minions, the little kids. And then it's like Shining. It's almost like The Shining. And she's looking back and everything. And this girl has she's dry cleaning a blood stain. It's already freaky the first 5 minutes. So it's American Horror Story when you're already saying what the 5 minutes in, man. So there's a bad smell going on. There's a guy in the mattress, and he literally you could tell it was coming, but when it happened, I was like he's and he comes out and he does a llama scream like that. I'm like, damn, brush your teeth, man. His teeth are really, my teeth are bad, but damn, his teeth are really, really yellow. And he's like, whee! I'm like, oh! And then it was the intro. And let me tell you, this doesn't have to do with an episode per se, but I don't like the intro. I don't. The whole intro is basically clips of a person coming out of a mattress or in the mattress. It's is that what the whole season's about? A person in a mattress? Is that it? Really? That's the whole point of the intro, is a person in a mat. That was over and over. It was I'm tired of that. Stop. Do something different. You're in a hotel. People invent. Hurry up. Man, come on. Either way, John is Wes Bentley, man. Wes Bentley was Edward Drake last year. Always my favorite, Wes Bentley. The perfect man. Anyway, he was my Man Crush Monday, actually, a few weeks ago. Man Crush Tuesday, actually. Anyway, John, and he's done a bedtime story for his daughter, and there's a murder at the hotel, but not the Hotel Cortez. It is another hotel, and there was this sex and revenge, and this guy's eyes were cut out, and his tongue was cut out. He was still he was super glued to the girl's vaginal area or anal, I don't know, but still, damn, that's a way to go. So he's still alive, but the girl's dead. So the guy checks in. This guy checks in, and he looks like a rock star douchebag type of guy model. And he basically does heroin, and he is raped he literally gets drilled, shall I say. And Sally comes in, who is Sarah Paulson, the great Sarah Paulson, man. She comes in. I wouldn't say her character is as strong as Freak Shows, or Covens, or Asylums, but I don't know. We've only seen a little bit of her character. I wouldn't say she had a big impact on here, but she is definitely an interesting person. Say I love you, Sally. Say I love you, Sally. I love you, Sally. Like that. And dude, the guy was drilling him. Holy crap. He never gets out much, does he? Really, damn. So John goes to room 64. I always thought it was room... What was that movie with John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson? It was room 16 or something. Room 34. Something like that. I never knew it was room 64. But anyway, John sees his daughter, his son named Holden, which he lost. You'll see later in the episode. He runs and he's gone and everything. So there's vampires, or I don't know their names, but Lady Gaga's character and Matt Bomer's character. They never really explained it in there. They get these couples are at a movie outside, outside movie theater, and they end up having sex, an orgy and everything. And it's kind of okay, well, I just can't go outside and be hey. And she'll be hey, and then it's just an orgy that night. It's not that easy, okay? So TV's lying to us. Don't try that. But if it works for you, God bless you, man. Anyway, so they get killed. I'm not gonna spoil, but if you've seen Gone Girl, and also, oh my gosh, like, damn. That was pretty intense, man. So John is home with his daughter, and the two French girls are locked up, and, well, Kathy Bates' character, Iris, she's going to give them some nutrients and everything, and Sally comes in, and she's talking about puppets, and, oh, they used to have puppets in this room, and I want you to cry and give me a show, and so Vandella runs, and Gaga ends up killing her. Like, Gaga's just there, like, and it's kind of like, wow, well, okay. You're kind of just observing by now. Like, you're not like, oh, no, oh, get out of there. You're just kind of like, okay. Yeah, I kind of knew you weren't going to make it out alive. It's kind of a, I know. So John gets a call, and he goes to this house where his wife, or ex-wife, I should say, I'm not sure, her name's Alex, the mother of his child. So he gets a call from a mysterious guy. Looks like Evan Peters. The guy from afar, look at that kind of mustache. I'm like, that's Evan Peters, dude. That has to be Evan Peters. So anyway, Scarlett yells, which is his daughter, and there's two dead bodies of guys with their guts hanging out. It's pretty gnarly, actually. And so after that, John loses Holden at a theme park. It's 2010. It's a flashback, and he's like, Holden. So that goes on. So Holden is a minion, and Will Drake arrives, this copycat Matt Bomer, and he's now the owner of the Hotel Cortez, and Lachlan sees a room full of minions. Gaga takes her there, or him, I think it's a her. John's wife wants to move away. Matt Bomer and Sally, there's a flashback to 1994 where they do heroin when they first meet. Matt Bomer's he looks like an addict and everything. And Iris kills Sally because Iris is Matt Bomer's mom, and she pushes her out. And I like how she pushes her out, but when she's falling, like, I was like, oh my gosh, we're in 2015, it's the 5th season, you can't film it, better fall. But either way, she was like, and she falls down. But the way she was like, I'm pretty sure when you fall down, you can't move, like, I'm just saying. I think when you're dead, you're just like, you splat and you're instantly dead. I don't think you're like, I'm pretty sure you're just splat dead instantly. I doubt you're just like, I doubt it. But still, I haven't fallen from like a 20-foot story. So Gaga is with Bomer. She's like, he has such a gorgeous jawline. She's always with that metal thing. It's like, we get it. You're a vampire. We get it. You like to kill people. But I'm just being honest. I love American Horror Story, but let me be honest about this new season, man. Is that all you're gonna do this whole season? What was that? Is that it? Is that you're a vampire? Is that all you're gonna do? Is just sucking? Is that all? Because I don't want to see just vampire. Do something else, man. Stop killing. Why do you guys always kill? Do something else, man. Really. Just saying. Anyway, I know I'm a little ranting here, but I'm being honest, man. So, Hotel California, my boys, the Eagles, come on, and I started jamming to it, man, and we see John checks into the hotel, but, as the lyric says, you can always check out, but you can never leave, so. This is American Horror Story. Sometimes our main heroes never make it out alive. One day he'll be a bellboy. Oh God, that twisted Ryan Murphy, man. Anyway, he checks into room 64. They always check into room 64, man. I was like, oh my God, really again? Are you serious? So here we go, the pros and cons of the American Horror Story Hotel season premiere. Here we go. First off, I do gotta say, there's a lot of pros here. I do love the ending and the welcome to the Hotel California. All that, man. The music in there and everything was perfect. And when he was checking in, my Matt Boner, what's his name? Wes Bentley, when he was like that and walking with a suitcase and everything, I was like, hello. And the ending was perfect, man. It was a very perfect ending. And stay tuned to American Horror Story, all that. As well as the opening, dude. That was a really good opening, honestly, with the whole guy in the mattress and all that. That was really fun. That was really a genius opening, by the way. I'll talk about the directing about that in a second, but for sure, the jump scare, there were about 2 or 3 jump scares in here, not that much, There wasn't really much horror element. There were about 2 or 3 horror elements in here, but other than that, it was kind of just like, you've done this for 5 years. What else can you do that really makes us go, what the hell was that? As well, Liz, Dennis O'Hare, man. Let me tell you, Dennis O'Hare is a fantastic actor. From Russell Edgington and True Blood to now Liz Taylor. Oh, honey, let me tell you something about that dress. Liz Taylor is fantastic. Dennis O'Hare is an amazing man. He's fantastic as this role. And I love when that guy who did heroin at first was walking and Liz is just like that, like looking at him. I thought it was perfect. Dennis O'Hare is going to be amazing this season. John, Wes Bentley, his character is basically the main protagonist of this season. And I really do love his character so far. I think he's an interesting character. You know, he has a daughter, he lost his son, and now he's going to try to figure out what the Hotel Cortez really holds of its mysterious, mythic mist. I'm losing myself. But either way, he's going to find out the truth about the Hotel Cortez, and I think he's going to bargain for too much. He's going to bite off more than he can chew, basically. The dildo rape. I'm not going to lie, that scene was actually very disturbing and very awesome at the same time. Like, he got drilled, man. Like, damn, I didn't expect that, dude. He was just like, whoosh, and he was like, no, dude. I mean, damn, man. Jeez, that was, well, imagine day one on set. Okay, I made it, Mom. I made it to American Horror Story. What am I going to do? Ryan, what am I going to do, man? What do you got me, man? I flew all the way out here. What do you got? What, am I going to, like, kill someone and you're going to get raped? By a girl? No, like by a monster with a drill bit dildo. So it's not a girl. No, it's a guy. Can I come back for season 6 instead? No. No. Not even Scream Queen season 2. Okay. Fine. Fine. Little awkward ending there, but yeah, that's how I kind of saw it going down. Either way, Lady Gaga, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Lady Gaga, but I'm not going to bring the music to the acting career. I'm not going to do that. How's her acting career? Her here. She's okay. She's okay. She's not an Oscar award-winning actress or something. She's okay. She barely talked in this episode, so I can't really judge on that. As well, the directing. The directing was like 85% good. I'll get to that, but I do like some of the camera angles. I like the way it follows the characters. But then again, we'll get to it in a second on the cons. The mysterious guy. The guy who was like, I know what you were doing. I will find you, and I will kill you. That guy, very mysterious. I think it's Evan Peters. It has to be, man. It has to be. Who else can it be? As well, Iris. Kathy Bates is always amazing, man. Kathy Bates was awesome in Freak Show. Oh, darn dear, you know. And then now she's back in Hotel, and I'm happy she checked in. She's really a messed up character. Get your nutrients. As well, Matt Bomer and his backstory of how he was a heroin addict and everything. That was really interesting as well. And the set pieces. I do gotta say I like my set pieces. Now the cons. And this is where I could piss off a few people, but I'm gonna be an honest review. The little minions, the little vampire kids. I just felt like Lady Gaga probably told Ryan Murphy, I love my little monsters. I want them to be in here. It's kind of like, I don't like the little minions. You know, it's just little kids biting the vampires. And they're all white, like really white makeup. I'm like, ugh. Like, I don't really care for that. Like, that's just me personally. As well, there's a directing where the camera is shaped like a ball, like a lens, like where it doesn't end. It's like it curves around and it goes and it follows them to the elevator. That kind of got annoying after a while. Sometimes that shot worked, but sometimes it didn't. So that directing part was kind of like, it's getting really annoying. I feel like I'm watching test footage. You know, it just had that sort of feeling. It was a little slow at times. It was about like 40-50% slow, honestly. And I'm okay with slow shows, but the pacing. Remember, this is a season premiere of a new season. This is a new characters, new setting, new story. You want to be dragged in. Murder House dragged you in. Freak Show dragged you in. Coven, dragged you in. Asylum, dragged you in. And they literally pulled your arm and ripped it off. But this, what dragged you in? Oh, a guy in a mattress? Oh. What dragged you in? Why are we watching this? Tell me, honestly, why are we watching this? I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm just saying, I'm asking a question to you. Why are we watching this? We love American Horror Story, right? That's why we're here. Right? Okay, well, that's why I'm watching it, because I love American Horror Story, and I trust in the American Horror Story. But is the juice worth the squeeze on this season? Did it drag you in this episode? And I know what most of you will say. Oh, the characters, they're interesting. I want to see more of it. Yeah, that's about any other season. Shows have characters. What's the big deal? I get it. But what drags you in? What's going to keep you here? The minions? The vampires? What about just being realistic and having a hotel that has weird people and psychotics and people killing each other? What about that? Keeping it more realistic instead of a supernatural being. How about that? Basically what I was saying was it was slow. Okay. Not the whole episode, it had some good moments, man, but if it's a first episode, pull me in. It didn't pull me in. Does it mean I'm going to stop watching? No, it doesn't. It's the first episode. But someone who's been watching since Asylum, it didn't pull me in like the others. This doesn't have to do with the episode, but the intro, God, I don't like that intro. I have to go like, doom. I love the music, doom, 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 doom. Anyway, it's not that interesting, man. It's not that interesting. Again, it didn't pull me in. Sally falling out. That whole scene, and then falling. That was really, that's hard to do, by the way, but still. And what happened to the French girl, the other French girl? What happened to her? Plot hole, what happened? What did you do? Baby feed us. I want to be fed. Tell me what's going on. You never showed her again. As well, yeah, that was basically the cons and the pros. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give this episode, and I'll tell you why, a B-, secondarily a solid C. It's a B-. It's a good episode, a good premiere, but secondarily it's just okay. Is it a bad show? Am I telling you that I hate it? No. But it's not an A+. It's not a great premiere. Oh, yay. Praise the gods for another great episode. It's just good. I don't like the vampire aspect. I'm going to get really freaking tired if Lady Gaga has that glove all the time. Look at me, I have the glove. I'm going to cut your throat. Like, no. I don't care. I want to see new. Lady Gaga's fine. But I don't want to hear about vampires every week, and doing the little minions, and I'm going to get tired of that. How are you going to keep me interested in a 13-episode show about a hotel? I want to see how it gets done. It's just a good episode. It may felt like I was ranting or hating. I was just telling you my thoughts. Now I want to hear your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree with me. But remember, did it pull you in? And don't lie. I'm saying, did it pull you in? Do you think this season will be a success? Will be better than Freak Show? You may have liked Freak Show. You may have hated it. I loved Freak Show, except towards the end. We'll see. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about American Horror Story Hotel, and I'll see you all next Wednesday night. Spocky with you always. Don't forget my Arrow review is out. The Flash Season 2. Walking Dead Season 6 is this Sunday. Arrivederci.